I hope that's not a tornado. It's starting to get really windy. Oh my gosh, that's not even the original lake. That's completely underwater. That's yeah, this thing's flowing like crazy. Welcome to the darkest room ever in this whole house. Oh god, my camera moved. Welcome to literally the darkest room in this entire house. Hold on, I just need to do some lighting here. That's still not enough. Hold on. That's better. Come on, camera. Focus. Okay, hold on. This is a bad setting. Let me change this. There we go. Alright. There's a hurricane coming. That's not something I often say. At least I haven't said in 9 years. Basically, hey guys, welcome to the vlog. I hope you're doing what you do on the internet. So basically, this is going to be a weather vlog. This is going to be a vlog about a hurricane that is about to hit. Today is August 24th, 2017. It's Thursday. And I already know that there's probably plenty of people clicking off this video right now because I'm sure they're not interested in that kind of stuff. I'm interested in this kind of science. But basically, if you aren't, then I completely understand. You can click off the video if you want to. But this is something that I've been interested in ever since I first encountered my first hurricane, I guess you could say, back 9 years ago, since the last time Texas ever got hit by a hurricane. But I don't know, this is just one of those things that I nerd out about. Like, besides video games and cartoons and all that, this is something else that I like nerd out about, and I just like, just another thing, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into this. So, to go ahead and explain what this is and what's going on and how I mentioned there's a hurricane coming along and it's going to hit Texas. Basically, a hurricane named Hurricane Harvey, which is in the Gulf of Mexico right now, which is what creates the coast of Texas, obviously, which is the state that I live in, is going to make landfall in Texas tomorrow night, which is Friday night. And basically, this is going to be the very first time that a hurricane has ever hit Texas since September 2008, which was Hurricane Ike. And Hurricane Ike, as a matter of fact, was what inspired me to be interested in meteorology as well as like tornadoes and all that. And I'm really into hurricanes now, and we haven't ever had a hurricane hit since then. Like, we've only had 2 tropical storms hit since then, and even then they curved off. And like, basically Tropical Storm Bill went that way, away from where my family and I are, and then Cindy, which was just recently, went off to Louisiana, and I think there were a few fatalities, which is sad, but it didn't affect my family and I very much. And basically this is going to be the first hurricane ever since 2008, and it's been a really long time, and it's actually a stronger category than Hurricane Ike, but Hurricane Ike had a lot more energy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue on. Basically, I just found out about this thing yesterday. I was ashamed of myself since I'm really interested in meteorology, and I'm always the one in the family that like updates about this right away. And basically, I think it's because I've been like distracted by my phone. I recently updated to a beta of iOS 11, and I've just been testing it out, and it drained your battery, and I've been trying to fix it up. So I've been distracted by that. But I found out about it yesterday. My brother told me about it, and I was really ashamed about that I didn't know. And basically, it was a depression yesterday. It turned into a tropical storm like after I found out about it. And this morning, I woke up and it was a Category 1 hurricane, which they did say it was going to become and make landfall in Texas. And I was so surprised by this. And it's bound to become a Category 3 and might even become a Category 4. Now, the thing is that this hurricane is not going to be like directly hitting my family and I. It's going to be more towards Corpus Christi, like southwest coast of Texas. But basically, this is it's basically still going to be affecting my family with tons and tons of rain because it's going to be stalling over the coast and heading east across the Texas coast and might even make landfall again. It's going to make landfall near Corpus Christi and then come over to the east and then come back out into the ocean and might make landfall in Galveston and even head straight towards us. We don't know. The only thing is that I've heard of so far is that it's going to be stalling over the coast of Texas, which will leave not only the coast with storm surge and tons of winds. We won't be getting winds and obviously no storm surge because we don't live on the coast. Tons and tons of rain, and it might just be pretty bad. Just yesterday, my dad, before I even found out that this was even a thing, was bringing home like water bottles, and he's gonna be going away on band practice this weekend, but he still brought home water bottles, and yeah. So basically we will still be affected pretty well by this hurricane, even though it's going to be hitting further south, and it is going to be looping back closer to us and stalling over the coast, and it's going to be giving us tons and tons of rain, which can be deadly for people around this area. So yeah, so basically the town that I'm in is underneath a tropical storm statement, not a warning. We were under a warning for a while. There goes my dogs, I'm sorry. Freaking dogs are barking in the background. But basically they're just saying that there's going to be a tropical storm or hurricane nearby, or, you know, possible, winds and force of it nearby. But basically this is kind of like the path of it. Like, if you see this is the hurricane, and it's a hurricane right now. It's going to become a Category 3, which is crazy. And then it's going to stall along the coast right there, which not only brings tons of rain to us, it could make landfall again and hit us. I don't think it's going to hit us if it makes landfall again, but it might make landfall, like, curve back up to Galveston and make landfall and affect us even more for an even longer amount of time. But basically, it's kind of crazy because it's just been so long since we've had an actual hurricane, and not only is this one another hurricane, it's going to be a Category 3. Hurricane Ike was kind of stronger than this, I think, because it had more energy, even though it was just a Category 2. It was bigger and had more energy. This one is still a Category 3, and the fact that it has a title of Category 3 and it's hitting us after 9 years of not having a hurricane, that's just kind of sudden. And, you know, it's just been, I don't know, it's just, I guess it'll be interesting, but hopefully those people down there will be okay. And basically it's going to be making landfall tomorrow night, and I will be vlogging this, and I think this intro has been long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and head downstairs in just a minute. So, yeah. 120 mile per hour winds as it makes landfall. Like, that's crazy. That's about how much Hurricane Ike was at gusting, because, you know, it was like at 112 mile per hour, but it was gusting 120. So this one's probably going to gust even more, but I'm not too sure. It's not as big, it doesn't have as much energy as the last Hurricane Ike, but it's still gonna be dangerous either way. Like, it's the next hurricane, Category 3. It means something. It's gonna give us a lot of rain, and it's gonna give people on the coast storm surge, rain, and wind, and it's just gonna be crazy. So, don't you just love it whenever your weather app, like, gives you advertisements for, like, that one app that just has fake chats on it with suspenseful stories? It's like, why a weather app? I'm so sick and tired of these stupid meme ads. Memes are great though, kids. Stay in school. It's the internet generation. It's all about those memes. I don't know. I was born in this generation, so I guess that means something. Alright, I can easily say this intro's been going on for too long, so I'm gonna get on with this. I gotta get all my electronics and start charging them, including my phone. Hopefully that won't die. And my headphones are charging down there. Alright guys, so hold on a moment. Alright, so we got the generator, which we haven't used since Hurricane Ike, and it's just been sitting in our garage over there for the past several years. We got it turned on and it works, it charges stuff, so we're going to get it hooked up to the house. Just in case, like, I'm not for sure if everything's going to die, but, you know, the power's going to go out, but just in case, we got this out. Alright, so backing up drum stuff, because my dad's going to abandon us, the family, during a hurricane, you know.
It's not going to get bad here till Sunday.
I know.
Monday.
Yeah, I know.
It's just thinks it's tonight.
She does think it's tonight, yeah. All that stuff in there.
Ow! I'll go look for it. Y'all go on. They're in the little boxes. Those square boxes. Yeah, y'all go up and help. Bring down the extra drums too that are not in cases.
The evacuation warning in this area.
To find a stronger hurricane was expected to be Harvey at landfall. That's the longest stretch in hurricane records. We've gone without a major landfalling hurricane.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Oh my god, look, it's moving up now. High Island has it, like, really bad now. Like, not really. No, it wasn't like that earlier. Originally, it only went up to High Island and stopped there. Now it's going to Louisiana.
Well, there are other characteristics we need to concern ourselves with, like how large is the hurricane. That's something we're going to have to really pay close attention to. That affects how long the rain lasts.
It looks like it's going farther south.
how fast or slow is it moving? And that's going to be one of the deadliest, at least the potentially deadliest aspects of Harvey, is the slowdown when it gets to the coast. Right now it is moving northwest at 10 miles an hour, maximum wind. It has already made one pass through the center. They've gone down to the southwest side. They've turned. They're going to come in from the southeast and go out the northwest. Most people who die in inland flooding die in their cars. So dedicate yourselves to not driving your car.
Well, now that my mom bought out an entire aisle of the store, I think we're good to go for the weekend. So let's go ahead and flood the neighborhood and just chill, because we live on a hill, so the rest of the neighborhood will just flood, and we'll just be selfish and chill. No, I'm just kidding. Dogs. You don't even know what's going on. You're just dogs. I have not eaten ramen noodles in a long time. Sony. Alright guys, so let's just say I woke up at like 1:40 in the afternoon. I was trying to fix my sleeping schedule for like online school, but I already screwed it up. I'm gonna fix it. We're entering the bands of the hurricane as it's about to make landfall in a few hours down there, as you can see. And I don't know, it's just like, because with the tropical storms, we just hardly even got in the outer bands. But considering how big this thing is, or at least now that I think it's a category 3 now, but like it upgraded to a category 2 last night, so I know it's at least that. But considering how big it is, we're actually like entering the outer bands like for real this time. Alright, yeah, so it is a category 3, and basically it's just kind of getting closer. And it's like slightly windy. I'm not really focusing on the wind, more like the rain will soon be coming along. And as you can see, it's drizzled a little bit here. It stopped, but it's definitely cloudy, obviously, because we're in the outer bands. But it's rained, and it's a little bit of windy. It's actually kind of getting pretty windy. That's what it looks like. We also have a tornado watch, which is pretty necessary, I guess, because, it can happen. Also, my dad said that, oh my god, Sony's at the door. Sony? Sony? Also, my dad said that he'll be staying here for now on. Actually, he's not going to band practice, because just in case anyone gets stuck at all during the storm, so. Okay, so this is an update as of now, 5:07 p.m., and this has just looked like a big mess. But it's about 30 miles from shore, at least the center of it is, and look at this. It's like headed straight towards Houston after this. It's crazy. Like, that's such a random track, and as it stalls, it's going to be all the way till Wednesday and going up into Houston. Like, that's crazy, but this is kind of what it looks like now. It's a category 3, and slowing down right there. Actually, no, that's the wrong thing, but whatever. That's what it looks like right now. So yeah, in about 3 hours, the eye wall will reach shore, and then like maybe around 9 or 11 p.m. it'll make landfall. Is that Jim Cantori? Oh my gosh, 145? That's a gust close to Cat 4. Do you hear him? It's basically about a category 4.
Oh, 76. 1 to 2 inches of rain expected. Heavy thunderstorms. High 80. Localized flooding is expected.
It's a category 4 now. It literally strengthened just now, didn't it?
Northwest at 8 now. So if it's about, the center's about 30 miles from the coast. At 8, that puts it about 3.5 hours. So you can figure that out.
So 9 o'clock.
9:30 Central Time, or maybe 10 o'clock. What is it? 7 o'clock now, right?
It just turned into a category 4. That's insane. It's like so close to shore, and it's just gaining all the energy. I cannot believe he's just. Oh my gosh! We just got word. It's a category 4.
I am so glad it didn't come here.
So they're worrying about dog bulls and there's a hurricane.
Can you imagine what a 100 and something mile per hour winds went down to our yard.
The most that we've had is like 120 mile per hour winds, right? When Ike came.
But in any case, we see one of
we haven't had any more than that, right?
now, Jim.
Because what is all of it directly hit us? There was Allison and there was. I mean, we haven't ever had. Have we ever had a category 3 directly hit us while we were here? Yeah, we've never had that. Alright, so this hurricane's a category 4 now. And I've never even lived to see a category 3 hurricane so far. I mean, Ike was basically a category 3, but really just a category 2. So this is a category 4 storm, and I've never lived to like have any kind of experience of one. So even though it's not directly hitting us, still it's just, you know, close to it and experiencing it. Sony came downstairs. He's chilling. Hey, buddy. Alright, so we're gonna go and get some food apparently, so before, you know, during this calm of the storm, the calm before the storm, Michael's honking his horn for me. It's getting a bit windy.
Also get a large Coke.
Do what?
A large Coke too.
A large Coke?
Yeah.
Already gusted to nearly 50 miles going over Victoria early Saturday morning. Reynolds Wolf will be live on the Weather Channel starting a little after midnight in Victoria.
Starting to rain and get a bit windy.
Okay, so these are risks we're going to run throughout the night tonight. We are able to be alerted if you happen to be in this tornado.
Alright, so the hurricane made landfall at 10:03, and they just alerted it on the TV as well as watching it. And basically, it's gonna head straight towards us, which is a tropical storm now, as you can see right there. But otherwise, it made landfall. So yeah.
Turn around, don't drown. More coverage of Harvey coming up here in the Weather Channel.
I think we all know the big question is Sony prepared for the hurricane and the extreme rains? We may never know. So I've decided to put a bag of stuff here with my chargers, my hard drive, which has all my videos on it and stuff, just in case we have to evacuate because of like a tornado or have to go because of a tornado. So it's all in there, and you know, battery packs and all that. Alright, so now that it's been fully, that the entire eye of it is fully inland for a while, it's downgraded to a category 3, and it went down like 5 miles per hour winds, and so yeah, it's going to continue to stall in this little loop right here, and it actually looks like it's like going to be directly heading towards us later on, but yeah. Alright, so it's currently 2:46 in the morning, and we literally, where's Super Mario Galaxy at? So we literally put Super Mario Galaxy in here because, I don't know, I thought we just got a tornado warning, but just in case that Adam's getting some of his stuff and into Michael's box, and I already have my stuff in my bags, but just in case. I don't think we have a warning, we have a watch, but still, you know, I told Adam, and now he's like doing that. This cat is hung over on the stairs. Look at him. It's like tornado hour, and he's like hung over on the stairs. Alright, so my siblings and I are getting kind of paranoid. You know, we're getting to the point where it's like, alright, knock on my door if anything happens. Like, I told them to keep their doors unlocked, and I said, you know, if I knock on my door, answer it, because that means something's happening. So we're just kind of paranoid that there's probably going to be like a tornado, like that we're under a tornado watch, but still, you know, I don't know, we just want to be safe. So yeah, hopefully nothing happens, but you know, that's that. So basically this will be this for it for today. I'll continue vlogging tomorrow, so see you guys then. Alright, so it's the next day, and the storm, I woke up earlier this morning and saw it was still a hurricane, but like literally just a little bit later it downgraded to a tropical storm, so it's kind of generally what it looks like. And it's no longer going to head straight towards us as a tropical storm, it's just going to be a depression and go that way. So yeah, there's still going to be a lot of flooding though. So somehow we ended up having some limbs fall over there. It came from that tree, I think. I hope that's not a tornado. It's starting to get really windy. yeah, the roads are like completely empty, basically. Not completely, but just about like more than usual.
Look at that.
What? Oh yeah,
How
those
fast
clouds.
We're going to Chili's. That sounds good right now.
Okay, good. Let's give it just a drink carrier.
Mine's just a Whataburger.
I think that's not a Dr. Pepper.
That's it. The Coke cheese, right? This one has cheese. What does that one? They probably all want cheese. How many fries did we get?
Alright, so it looks like it's forecast to change to head right towards us again as a depression. So, and I'm gonna head to bed. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, it's the next day and it's still pouring, sort of. It's like it's just decently raining, and so we're predicted to get 50 inches of rain. That's like what my mom said. That's usually about as much as we get in total in a year. And within just a week, we're gonna get 50 inches of rain. Like that's insane. That's a new record for like a total week. That's some water. Oh, dang. That. Yeah, that's literally a lake now, that yard. I'm not gonna film the house because of privacy reasons, but still. Look, it's like up to the driveway. Ditches are just filled, and look at that. This area is always flooded like this. These people's yard gets flooded. Get flooded all the time.
So, oh my god, it's like so close to the
I know.
house.
Oh my god, they have a horrible freaking yard.
It is like on the house.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they have like a horrible floodplain.
Why have they not like torn the house down and rebuilt it?
They need to not. They live like the bottom of the freaking hill, I guess.
What happened here?
Look. Oh god, I'm showing addresses of.
Jesus.
Oh, it's up to their porch. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of bad.
I don't even see the docks.
Yeah, the dock's underwater. It's fully underwater. I don't even see it. It's up to the park. Like the lake's literally. Oh my gosh, that's not even the original lake. That's completely underwater. That's yeah, this thing's flowing like crazy. That's a lake, and it's overflowed.
Jeez, look at that.
Sony. I'm back, Sony. So as it continues to rain outside this evening, it's actually starting to get kind of windy, and it's going to be continuing to do the same thing tomorrow, and the thing's going to be a tropical storm even whenever it still heads up to us, so it's probably going to get even windier, maybe, I'm not too sure. And meanwhile, Sony never cared. But he's watching the rain. It's actually starting to, people have like, died from floods in Houston already, so it's getting pretty bad with the flooding. Sony, I see you roaming in the darkness right there. All these shelves are empty.
They're out of Nutter Butters.
Oh my god, they're out of Nutter Butter. Sony likes tuna. He heard us opening the cans and gave him some tuna, and he likes it. What's going on? No, he locked the door. I just realized that.
A flash flood watch is in effect.
Alright, listen.
And
what is the boarding up the windows?
Alarmed about this system. The main threat will be heavy rainfall.
Cosmo? Cosmo. Venus flytraps. That's so cool. Yeah, close. I've never seen them in person. It ate a cricket. It's so cool.
It takes a long time for it to digest it.
Yeah, that poor cricket's gonna die. Armadillo, holy crap, that's so cool. Alright guys, so I just got back from my cousin's house, and I just want to say that I think tomorrow will be like the last day where we're going to actually be getting a lot of wind, if we're going to be getting any at all actually. But it looks like that tomorrow is when the storm is going to start heading to the east. Let me show you this. It's actually going to be heading to the northeast, and basically it's not going to be coming directly for us anymore. It's going to be heading to Louisiana. So tomorrow is probably whenever this storm is going to start receding from us, and bad weather will probably start to recede. It's going to be raining all week, but you know, the worst of it will start to recede probably tomorrow or the day after that. So Markiplier called Hurricane Harvey Hurricane Henry. Oh my god, it's such a big deal. He got it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. No, seriously, it's okay. People make mistakes. It's just kind of, I'm watching his vlog, and I found it to be kind of funny that he called it Hurricane Henry instead of Hurricane Harvey. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed because I took an antihistamine to help myself sleep, because I just recently fixed my sleeping schedule and then I screwed it up by playing video games with my friend Dalton. So, you know, I had to take one tonight to continue to fix it. So, I'm going to head to bed. Sony. Hi. You wanna eat? Sony? Do you wanna eat? Sony? Guys, the sun's like coming out a little bit. It's like
The sun is out. I can't believe it.
yeah, the sun's out. I mean, I'm kind of sad because I like it when it's dark, but you know, I think the storm's like receding. We're like exiting it now. Look at that. It's actually getting bright outside now. The sun's actually coming out.
Looks like I'm pregnant.
It does. The sun is actually coming out. So I just watched a video and they said that the rain relief, the flood threat, is going to end tomorrow for Houston. Finally, for all those poor people down there. And as you can see, also the wind's it's going to stop raining and all the wind's going to slowly decline even where we are. So, you know, that's good, and all those people can finally have a relief and start recovering. And this is basically where it is. It's still out there, but the rain part is receding from us, heading that way. So this will go up with it. So, yeah.
Sony. Where's Eric at?
I see blue. It's opening up there. I guess that's the edge of the storm right there. Maybe there's a few more things, but you know, look at that. Alright guys, so we're out here. Oh my god. Alright, so we just saw the first light of after Hurricane Harvey. And yeah, we're up on the roof. This is kind of dangerous, but it's not too slippery. You can see it's but that's the edge of the storm right there, all those clouds, and
Look, there's a.
this is blue sky right here, and the hurricane's receding from Houston, so yeah. Oh, look at that. So yeah, it's still pretty windy out here, but it's clearing up, and the birds are chirping a lot again. And I only feel a few raindrops now. And yeah, so the storm is receding from Houston, and it's gonna make landfall over near Beaumont. But I mean, that means that as we already have a saturated ground, we're gonna have some relief from this probably historical hurricane. Sony wants to see the light of the day too. Sony, you up on the roof?
What?
It actually feels like fall time outside. Like it's the hurricane. Not that well, it was a tropical storm when it got closer to us, but it literally like cooled off the outside. Like it feels nice out there. It's just nice and breezy, and it cooled it off. Blanketing with clouds for a while, and it's really nice.
Downloading this update
From the spot.